How's it going, you guys? It is a very, very exciting day. I have officially partnered with a company. This is the first company that I've partnered with since being on YouTube. It is Bootstrap Farmer, and it is a company that I have been a huge fan of for about 3 years now. So we reached out to each other, and we've kind of been in collaboration talking for the past probably like 2 months now, and we've officially partnered. So this is so exciting. They sent out a box. They asked me what I needed still or what I didn't have, which I already had a lot of things from Bootstrap Farmer. It's one of my favorites. I ordered things pretty much every single year. And so they sent me out a box, and we're gonna open it up, and then we're gonna pot up some Coleous today. And I'm just excited. This is so huge for me. I still feel really sick, so my voice might sound a little hoarse right now, so I'm sorry if it does. But let's break into this box because there's some exciting things in here that I think you guys will be really excited about. This is so exciting. So I didn't need like a whole lot of stuff because I already have so much Bootstrap Farmer equipment, but there were a few things that I really wanted. So they sent them out to me. First thing was I wanted some humidity domes. Look at these. These humidity domes are such high quality, which is perfect because I already have 2 trays going. Really exciting because they have ventilation right on the tops, so I can, keep all the humidity in. I've got 2 vents on here. I can open and close them as needed. So I've got 2 of these humidity domes, and these are going to be so helpful when starting seeds. This is something that I'll be able to start my Lisianthus seeds under these humidity domes and not have to worry about them totally drying out and not germinating. The next thing that they sent, I am not a color person. You guys know that. I am a tried and true. I like blacks, grays, and neutral colors. But I told them that they had to send me this because I knew so many of you guys would be so excited about it. It's gonna be so weird seeing this in my house. Look how bright these colors are. So these are their 6-cell little seed starting trays. So they're the 6-cell counts, and they come in all of these beautiful colors down to purple. And they're the same hardy material as the 72-cell count trays. Really tough. They have the air pruning roots on the sides of them and the larger holes to be able to, get your finger in there and pop your little seedling out. And these are gonna last me forever. I do not need this many. I'm really excited about this green color. This is fun. It's funny because I'm so not a color person. So if you don't want the 72 cells like I normally start in, this is a really great alternative, is to do these little 6-cell packs. So if you don't want those 72 cell counts, which also the 72 cell counts do come in all of these colors also, so you can get them colored if you want colors. I just am not a big color person. Then they also sent me out a whole bunch of these 3-inch pots, and this will be perfect for me to pot things up. This is what we're gonna pot the Coleous up from today. Then they sent me out, let me just pull all of this out because this box is in my way. We have the 3-inch pots, which are gonna be so helpful because I currently have these 2-inch pots right here. So you can see the size difference in these. This is why I need to do colors because, can you see the difference? No. You can see the difference though in the size on these. So obviously these are much bigger. So we're gonna pot the Coleous up into these, and that's going to really help these Coleous out a lot. They also sent me out these little trays, which the 3-inch pots go in. So I currently have an issue because I don't have something for the 2-inch pots to go into, and so they kind of just sit around in these 10-20 trays, which this tray right here is also a Bootstrap Farmer tray, and they send me out. They sent me out these trays. Well, I ordered those trays, but I didn't order the cells for the 2-inch plugs to go into, which was totally my mistake. I should have ordered it. I just thought, I'll just be able to pack them in there and it won't be an issue at all. So I politely asked for them to send me out these trays right here, which these are multi-purpose. You can buy little inserts that go in here and you can propagate. These are propagating trays, and what you do is the insert goes in there. It's like a little foam insert, and then you put this inside your 1020 tray and you can stick your propagations directly in it and the roots will grow. Or you can use them for your 2-inch trays like this, and I don't have to worry about all of these Coleous flying around in this tray, which we're gonna pot them up anyways, so now I don't have to. But I do have a whole bunch of other things that I don't want to worry about. And then I just take this 10-20 tray right here and I can pop this directly in there and I don't have to worry about them flying anywhere, which is really nice. So they sent me a total of 5 of these, which is going to be so helpful when I'm propagating plants and when I have things in these little 2-inch containers. I have no problem potting things up at all. I will gladly do that. They also sent out the trays for the 3-inch pots. So I'll be able to put these 3-inch pots in here, just like this, and I'll be able to carry them around. This then in turn goes on top of this 10-20 tray, just like that. And then these pop in here real nicely, and that's not gonna, fly out. Let's see. Once we get that all full, perfect. I don't have to worry about these falling over or anything, which was my main issue because I put these under grow lights and I put my grow lights to like right above these first leaves, and if it hits it as I'm pulling the tray out, they tend to fall, which is kind of a pain in the butt. Which I need to leave these out. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then these, I'm just gonna set in here really quickly. Aren't these Coleous so incredibly beautiful? They're so vibrant and they're so green. This is the Wasabi Coleous, and I took this from some cuttings this springtime, and these are gonna go in these nice large pots. I'm gonna have so many of them this springtime. This is a really common one to find. I don't know why I felt the need to propagate it. Maybe because it's green and it's beautiful and it's my favorite. Now that I've officially partnered with Bootstrap Farmer, you guys are gonna hear me talk about Bootstrap Farmer quite a bit this springtime. Okay, regardless of me being partnered with them or not, you guys are gonna hear me talk about Bootstrap Farmer a lot because I love the company and it's who I use for all of my seed starting stuff, and there's a ton of seed starting to come this springtime. So, first partnership is with Bootstrap Farmer. If you guys want, go check out Bootstrap Farmer. I've got a link to their website in the description down below. If you don't use it, just check out Bootstrap Farmer. I don't make any commission off of any of this, just so that is clear. We are partners, so we sign a contract on how many videos I make for them. I'm excited about these. I would love to know what your guys' favorite color is. They have some really cool starting kits, which is really nice. They have a whole bunch of different kits to be able to start, and it gives you everything that you need all in one kit. You don't have to like shop around on their website. Oh, well, do I need to buy this? Do I need to buy this? Should I buy that? Should I not buy that? I wish that I had bought one of those starting kits when I first bought from Bootstrap Farmer. Instead of just buying little bits and pieces, I thought all I needed was the 10-20 trays, the 2-inch pots, and the 72 cell count trays, and that just was not the case. There was a lot of other things that I really could have used to be able to like pot things up and to like have these little inserts that would have been so incredibly helpful. It takes the whole guesswork out of it. You just make one purchase and they send you everything that you need for the average home gardener. I think I bought maybe like 20 or 30 of the 72 cell count trays, which that is a huge amount of plants to be starting, and I do not need anywhere near that number, especially for an average home gardener. I used most of them. I still have some that I didn't even end up using when I started the flower farm because I could not start that many plants. So they take the guesswork out of it, which is really, really nice. Now that I've rambled, let's get this potted up because I am so excited to get these into larger containers. I don't think they're too root bound or anything right now. They really shouldn't be, but you can see they have some pretty healthy roots. So they're happy and they're on the way to being root bound. I don't want these guys to start suffering in any way, shape, or form. And honestly, like I need them in these bigger pots. It's going to be a little bit easier for me down the road. And these pots also have the same large hole on the bottom of them and then really nice drainage down here to be able to suck up all the moisture. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to bottom water every single plant that we have in our house. I don't actually like pour water in the tops to anything at all. I underwater. For me, it's just the easiest, and it's kind of what I prefer. So this makes it nice because I can just kind of like pull one of these out, and I've got this huge hole. I fill up my water into my tray right here, and then it can bottom water, suck up all the moisture. Then what I can do is I can pull this tray out, set it down, and I can dump the excess moisture out if I need to. And then I don't have to worry about overwatering, underwatering. I let everybody suck up the right amount of moisture that they want. Each plant gets everything that it wants. Let's go ahead and pop these up into our 3-inch cells now. These are so exciting. I've been waiting for these to show up. So we're gonna use some really high quality potting soil. This is the Fox Farms potting soil, the Happy Frog. It is my absolute favorite potting soil to use in probably the whole wide world if I can get my hands on it. So what I like to do, if possible, is backfill like this. Put my pot in there, fill up the soil. Makes it a lot easier than trying to like finesse these into little teeny tiny holes and do this with the plant in there already. So pop that out, pop that in there, and then I'll cover it up with a little bit more soil. I do want these to be buried just a little tiny bit more. Honestly, with Coleous, it doesn't matter. Anywhere that's below the soil is gonna produce roots. And this is going to be so happy because it's basically getting a little dose of some fertilizer in it. Oh, there we go. First one down, and that is going to be a very happy plant. And this color is seriously so stunning, especially in the garden. I can't wait to see this up against the black fence this year. One down, a few more to go, and this is such an easy project, which is so nice, especially because I am not feeling all that well. So this will be so exciting to get these done, and then I feel like I accomplished something even when I'm sick. Gosh, these have not been in these pots very long. They're very happy, obviously. I think it's just a testament to Fox Farms and Bootstrap Farmer right there, because I honestly swear without the two of them, it would make gardening so much harder, and the amount of like good things that are in the soil, it's so worth whatever it costs. If you're local to me though, I highly recommend that you go to La Corona Garden Center. It's in Los Molinos. It's like right up the street from my house. I highly recommend that you go there and get it. He has the best prices for it. I usually end up buying like 5 or 6 bags at a time because it's not $24 a bag like I see it at most places. I've seen it at some other local garden centers and it's like $20+. I think there it's like either $10 or $12, so it's extremely affordable compared to a lot of the other places around us. So if you're in the area, check it out. It's not worth the drive like for like one bag if you're kind of a distance away, because there's no plants there. He sells he sells like hydroponic stuff, and he sells fertilizers. It's where I actually buy my fertilizer from. I haven't bought any, and it's where I buy all my soil from, and all of his prices are like, they're the prices of everything like 2 years ago. So he's got like original pricing. I saw someone comment on a video the other day, and they said, when you say we, do you mean Brent and I, or do you mean us and you? And I mean me and you guys. Occasionally I mean Brent, but there's a lot of projects that I do, and I say, all right guys, we, I mean you guys are coming along with me on that project. So we got our first partnership, and we're doing big things. So when I say we on the channel, I really do mean you guys, because I wouldn't be doing any of this if it wasn't for you guys, and so I'm taking you guys along with me, and so we are going to go to the nursery, and we are going to go on a road trip, and we are getting the tree removed. I guess Brent's included in that, but just know that I do mean you guys, because I feel like I'm talking to you guys. This one's like a little topiary. And the last one, which is also a topiary. I don't know if you guys can tell on this one, but I clearly did not pack the soil well enough in there, and it's a little like pockety when I did that. All right, you guys, that is all done. I'm gonna go inside now and relax a little bit. Next time you guys see me, we'll probably be starting tomato seeds. So expect next week a Bootstrap Farmer video again with me doing some seeds starting. I think I'm gonna use these. I'm excited. I've never used these before, and this will actually be really handy. And since I have so many of them, I obviously don't need them. This will make starting seeds for some friends really easy. I'll do a little 6-pack variety thing. This would be fun to give to friends, little 6-packs. This is an expensive gift, I guess, with seed starting, but I do have some friends that are super into gardening, and so I could do 6 different plants in here, and I think that might be really cool for them. So next week we're going to be starting some seeds, and I think I'm going to use these colorful ones because this is kind of exciting. I've never been like a super colorful person, but I think in lieu of spring, where there's tons of color and it's winter now and there's no color, we'll do the color now. So that way springtime comes, our seedlings look all colorful, and we get the color in the winter time. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for coming along with me. I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.